What's up, everyone? Let's get this. Let's get this up here. What's going on? I need to pop my chat out here. Hold on. Oh, that's not on. Hold on. Change that. Is that right? I got that. Okay. I think that's formatted right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Um, what's up? What's up? Hey, Remora. J401. Move my chat over here. This going on. All right. Where did what did I have that in? Uh-oh. Page. All right, what's going on? Who do we have anybody on right now that signed up? Just so we can start rolling. If anybody signed up, let me know if you are on. I guess I could post and go to announce. All right, go. Let's go back here. Account reviews. James, when you gonna look at my account? What? You never even submitted one, did you? I don't think you even submitted one, James. Oh, Discord's not working on my phone. Oh, I got plugged in my phone today. Oh, I'll do that when you're a VIP 18, James. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Uh, I mean, I can take a look at it. But I was going to jump do the Discord stuff real quick, so I don't have to. I don't have the game launched right now, so I was gonna wait to launch the game until later. Okay. What's going on, Dayla? Okay. Yes, account review. So here, copy. So there's a link to the Discord. So feel free, jump on if you haven't. Go to the account reviews page. Go ahead and create one. So we got a lot in here. I know the stream just started, so people aren't on yet. But I'm going to delete some of these old ones that we've done. Just to get them out of here. While we're waiting. Devo, did you have one? Did I see your name? Why do I feel like I saw your name? Am I? Maybe not. Okay. Maybe I'm just losing it. Delete GBs. Okay, some of these are getting kind of old. Yeah, I definitely need to get these out of here. Hey, Dr. Miller. Dr. Miller time. Joe. Okay, I think I pretty much got it cleaned up to the ones that I haven't done yet. So we got a lot in here. Just waiting for people to actually get on. So if you want me to take a look at your account, you still got some time to do so. Losing it, Mr. Krabs. Talking about. Do have to refresh this when I click on it. What's going on, Los? Duck was on the other night. I feel like Duck's always on. Where's Duck at? Oh, he posted. Oh, okay. Oh, look at Duck. What a guy. What a guy. So rough. I feel like I saw rough in here the other day. Just air a month ago, a month or two ago. Let's go T10s. Okay. Dirk the Diggler. The Dirk Diggler. What's going on, man? Click like. Yes. Oh, dude, I'm like so tired. No. Ah, traveling, man, is just rough. Spent. So get this. I spent 5 hours getting to where I was going today. Of that 5 hours, just on the way there, 3.5 hours were sitting in like the airport or like getting on or off the plane. And I spent like just over an hour actually in the air. So it was like 30 minutes in the air one place, 30 minutes in the air to the next place, basically 30, 35. Yeah, it took 5 hours to do that, to fly an hour. Um, but it's just because the plane I was supposed to get on second to the second destination was delayed by like 30 minutes. So yeah, that was fun. So it actually almost ended up being a wash for the time that it took me to get there versus like if I would have just drove, it was almost a wash. Oh well, I figured I'd give it a shot. I would have made it there earlier, but it happens. And the last time I posted about report and got advice. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, but someone to hear your opinion. Wait, Los, did you? Oh, you're right here. Gotcha. Wait, why is this not? Oh, there it is. Open full view. Holy cow. Are you going for your doctorate in last war here? It's a lot of info. What did Duck say? Oh, okay. Talking so are these updated? Okay, no, they're all the same day. Oh, this is updated. If upgraded, Carly's radar 2 stars. Okay, so this is your gear as of Monday or Sunday. Me. Thanks for putting that there. All right. So yeah, I mean, what did he say? Oh, you didn't say which. You said diva skills. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I would get Morrison upgraded skills, and then get Carly to 5 star, Lucius, and then Skylar probably in that order. So you work on that. Thursday, how many? What's your inventory? I only got 62. Okay, so you use these prints and upgraded Carly's radar. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I would get Morrison to 5 star, get his gun to 4 star, and yeah, get their skills up. I'll give you a ton of world boss damage. Then work on Carly, and then I'd work. I mean, first of all, I'd definitely get these. Try to save up some more and get these up to 40. Um, I would honestly, I would have taken the ore from these two, so the radar and armor piece. Like I would have got these upgraded to 40 before I would have went back to, all my attackers and got all their gear to 20. I probably would have got these up to 40 first and then came back and started working on their gear. I broke. Oh, the data chips. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's one way to do it. Because yeah, these are going to be better than having level 20 chips. These up to 40 would be better than level 20 chips for sure. Okay, cool. What's going on, Skywalker? Hey, Amanda. How do I get my Dela? The link is posted in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. It's also posted if you scroll up. The link to the Discord and then go to the accountants reviews page. Duck posted like a quick little guide on like what to put in there. So if you guys want to do that, go to the account reviews page on the Discord and drop them in. So we're going to try to knock out some of these quick. So if you signed up, let me know. You'll just have to kind of keep reminding me. Um, okay. Yeah, I mean, you already broke those down, got those to 40. I guess, yeah, you leave these. I'd work on data chip on Skylar and then work on the defensive gear, outside of doing the star imprints. I mean, all that stuff you just kind of level up in between getting blueprints. So when you get to the point where you're waiting on blueprints for upgrades from like 3 star, 4 star, you usually have a good amount of time to save up, whether that's 60,000 or 135,000, or to go back and upgrade, from either 0 to 20 or 20 to 40, whatever it may be. That's a good time to save up, do those, and then whenever you're getting close, just save up, if you need 40,000 or whatever to make sure you can do the star imprint upgrade and then do the upgrades to get it ready for the next one. So don't just like have just enough to do the star upgrade. You want to do the star upgrade and then have enough to get ready for the next star upgrade. So that way you don't have to worry about it, because then you do that and then you go back to doing the other gear. It's probably like the most efficient way to do it. Because then you're not just getting the star upgrade, you're getting extra power on top of it, because each little incremental level to the next star upgrade is going to give you more power too. So I don't know if Dirk's still around, but man, it's like a unicorn seeing Dirk in here. Uh, oh, okay. Hey, okay, Ray. Yeah, I'll take. Yep, I'll try to get a few of them. All right, so that's the gear. And Duck already talked about the gear and the skill stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty spot on. Getting, you'll have to get Morrison up to 5 star, but then you can push these up. But yeah, you'll want to push auto attack tactics on your diva. Really, really get those up to max because you don't have any other heroes. I wouldn't worry about working on them too much right now. I would max out your diva, get these maxed down, then work on this one. And then whenever you get your Morrison up to 5-star, work on these and then work on the passive next. And your Skylar, though, you want to get the auto attack up to 20. And that should be pretty cheap to do. Getting this to 20 should be pretty cheap. Oh, that's your gear. Where is, oh, here it is. Oh, you got no skill medals. Okay. Well, this was the other day. Hopefully you got more skill medals. Well, I got Ray, Skywalker, and then feels like I do that one after. Here, I'll do this. Ray. And there you go. Now it's been in the chat, so I know. Make it easy to remember that way. Somebody needs the Discord, just let me know. I'll just repost it. All right. Anything else you want me to take a look at? Just work on getting all these up to level 2. And then work on getting up to, oops, wrong thing. So get them all up to level 2 and then get them all up to level 5 in the order from left to right on this screen, basically. Level up that drone and then get, drone components anywhere you can. Try to get your drone components up. Yeah. And let's take a tech. Okay, so you need to get your tier 10 troops. What level are you? 28. Did you build 29? Sullivan, you'll have to reword that question. Yeah, that's what. Did you finish 29? Headquarters 29? If you, where's your inventory? Oh, it doesn't tell me how much. I'm not gonna sit here and do the math. Okay, I mean, I would get. Okay, are you out of speedos? Because it seems like you have a ton of resources. And I would try to save as many of these boxes as you can for the tier 10 research. What do you mean RSS are low? Dude, you got a ton of resources here. What are you talking about? Yeah, I know that. But I mean, even if you hit the stats page and check, will it tell you, like, what does it tell you when you click that? I mean, I'm assuming you have enough. But I would push up to that. Use everything today. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I would just keep grinding. I wouldn't worry too much about any other tech. Get to headquarters 30, and then as you're building headquarters 30, then I would start, working on the bottom of the tier 10 tree. And then when headquarters 30 is done, work on that until you basically you're gonna like run out of valor or gold, and then that'd be a good time to save up to build the tech center and your barracks, and then you should get enough, gold and valor back to finish that off. So it's kind of like a break. Do the tech, do the builds, go back to the tech and finish the tech. And so then the buildings are done, you finish the tech, and then it's all done. Because buildings are cheaper on gold, so it's a way to save a little bit of gold. Oh. It won't let me upload pictures in the account review part of this. Did you create did you follow Duck's guide? Spartan. Uh Kyle, yeah, if we got time. I got 3 that I'm gonna go through after this. Okay. So real quick, Los, what I would suggest is open enough boxes like what you need to do the headquarters build for 29. And then as that's building, you can do some tier 10 tech and then go back, do, or like, you'll be just kind of balance that with finishing the builds that you need for finishing headquarters 30. So don't like don't dump all your resources in the tier 10 tech right away. You can do just like a little bit of it here and there because it's going to take you time to do the builds too. So just kind of balance that between the special forces stuff and make sure you're doing just the minimum, get down to the bottom, and then, the bottom 4 are the ones that you're going to be focused on. And then, so, you can open up some of those boxes because by the time you actually start really getting into tier 10, you're going to have like, you're going to need a lot more of the iron and food right now. So you can open some of that up and get those buildings started because you're going to have time to save up the gold because those are going to be cheaper on the gold when you do those buildings, but you're going to burn through a lot of those resources. But you want to get that stuff done fast and out of the way. So everything else after this, you just open up for gold. That would be my suggestion. And you can kind of tweak it, but you really want to push the headquarters 30 and then switch to the tier 10 troop grind as fast as you can. But I understand not wanting to open up, all your boxes. But one way or another, you're gonna have a bottleneck. Whether it's now with the other stuff or later down the road with the gold. I guess it's up to you. But you have tons of blue boxes too. Yep, whichever way. All right. Let me know if you got any other questions. We're gonna jump over to, I said Ray. Man, I was like way down there. There's Skywalker. Wait, which one were you, Ray? You guys got to put your YouTube names in here so it's easier to figure out. So I don't have to like try to match names up here. Okay, Chris Ray. All right. REI. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah. Hey, I saw yours too. Try to get some today, and then if not, we'll go over some on Thursday too. My count is on the right. My main is tank squad. Servitors and them. Just getting ready for season 4. You're a ways off from season 4. Which hero skills should I prioritize and put all over the place? I mean, we're like a week and a half out from season 4 on my main account. We're getting it next week on the baby account. So we'll have it on 22 next week. But then we're still another week out. Unless something happens, then it's going to be 2 weeks. If it's a smooth launch, we'll have it the following week on 71. Okay, so haven't been able to max out everyone. Okay. So you said your right side? 21. Okay, cut off the bottom there. Oh, 16. Okay, so you're working on getting him to 20. Let's see. I well, I mean, I kind of see why you would do two-star radar on Marshall, but I would have rather done, some two-star upgrades on here, or maybe even a two-star upgrade on the data chip for Kim, or more damage output. Yeah, it really, I mean, Marshall's great, but he's support. He's not a defense hero. He's not an attack hero. He's just there to kind of help your team overall. So for me, I like to keep the front line up, keep them up and running. So my back line takes less damage, and then I want my Kim to do as much damage as possible. So I'm gonna, really beef her up. And then Marshall's kind of like the last one. If he dies, you lose some, damage here and damage reduction, but like it'd be better if either they stayed alive longer or your Kim's doing more damage, if that makes sense. Because if Kim's skills or her auto attack does more damage, burns through a team faster, then you're not worrying about Marshall staying alive a little bit longer, if that makes sense. So that's pretty much what I would recommend. I don't know. Okay, Debo, I'll take, like I said, I got 3 I'm going to do right now. We'll go through those 3, see where we're at, and then if not on Thursday. No, I have a lot of them on here. All right. So that's what I would suggest. Really working on the attack for Cam, but then balancing it again with the defense for your front line. Oops. Supposed to be zoom in. All right. So okay. So what do you mean you're all over the place? I, I would have left these probably at like 10 or 15 and had these maxed out versus having, 2 level 20 attack auto attacks on these guys. So these for sure would be what you want to max out. Given Murphy's exclusive weapon and everything, you definitely want to max this one out first. But both you definitely want to level up. So I mean, that'd be the main priority. And then after that, I mean, your Kim's kind of maxed for where she is. You got a lot into your Marshall. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by all over the place. There's not much more you can do on the team. Everything is pretty much maxed out. Except for the passives. I mean, this should definitely want to max these out. Um, like I would have done this long before I upgraded these past 30. Like I would have just left these at 30 because the amount of skill medals that you put into here versus what you're getting out of them, it would have been so much better here for the buffs for your team and these heroes to have these maxed out versus like 4 additional levels here on this one or whatever. Because these are very small stat increases. Yeah, I definitely would have gone because I think for the where was it? Just for a frame of reference, I could pull up the chart too. I think from like 30 to 31 is like 30,000 skill points. And that would have been enough to do like 3 upgrades. No, like 2 upgrades here. So you'd be able to get like 2 levels. So basically, like these 4 levels here would have taken this up to like 26, 27, something like that. All right, Ray. I don't know. Like, I would say, yeah, just get get the passives up to 30, and then you can just work on the second team, like the auto attack, tactics abilities for attackers, and working on the passive and tactics for the defense heroes on your second squad after you get those passives maxed out on the defense heroes. Yeah, because I got to the point where it was like so costly to do one little upgrade on my main team. So I would either do one upgrade and then, spend the other 100,000 skill medals on the second team or the third team, whatever. Now it's my third team. And because they were all like level 5 or level 10. So now I'm taking them from like 10 to 20, 20 to 25. So like really building up my third team really fast for the cost of what it would be like 2 levels on my main squad. In those 2 levels, it's such a small increase compared to the amount that I get on my third squad. So I kind of bounce between doing that. Where was your gear? So right, okay, yeah. So we went over that. Okay, quantum field. So get this to 5 star, this to 5 star, this to 5 star, this to 5 star. So that'd be the order. Get those guys upgraded in. Quantum field, just such a strong data or skill chip. Oops. Let's see. Okay. Did you just get this stuff unlocked? 80%, 27 to yeah, I would say focus on tank mastery for sure. Go crazy on this. And then once you get about 30%, I would say then go back into defense fortification. See, defense fortification is good, but the tank mastery, like you just get so much more power out of this, and it's across the board. Defense fortification is only when you're being attacked, so it's not. It doesn't help, both sides when you're attacking and defending. Tank mastery is going to give you that, and so like 30% is probably a good point if you work from top to bottom, and you go 2 levels, then you can unlock 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, all the way down. And then you start at the top and then repeat that. So I don't know what yours looks like, but that's a really good way to do it because it's a little bit cheaper that way, a little bit quicker that way, and that's kind of an efficient way to get a lot of power out of it versus like trying to max the top. It's kind of like special forces. You don't want to like just max the top and then move on to the next one because it takes so long and it gets really expensive the higher the level, and it takes a long time. Where if you work your way through it, it's usually pretty consistent at the levels, all the way through. So if everything's at level 2 all the way through, it all costs about the same, takes about the same amount of time. This is an efficient way to do it. Yeah. And that'll help your troop size too. You'll get a couple troop increases. There's 2 different techs that you can do in that tree too that give you troop quantity increases. That's another way to help your march and your morale. So like overall power. They're really, really good trees. That's why I'm starting. I got, what was my aircraft, like 76%, I think, 78%. And now I'm starting to work on my tank and missile masteries. So I'm going to get both of those up to about 55%, 52, something like that. And that'll allow me to unlock the new tree. The tactical weapon tree, which is like insane. It costs a ton of valor, and I have so much valor that I'm like, okay, well, I might as well focus, is make my other teams really strong in the process, get that unlocked, then I can just dump a bunch of valor into it, burn up some valor. Good for research day. I could do that now that I'm headquarters 30 because I don't have to worry about building stuff. Though I just did build my aircraft center. Level 30 or 35. First March is now 50 million on the dot. Like 50 million. 00. All right. Any other questions, Ray? Good. Okay. Cool. All right. Wait. Where's Ray? Let me. Oh, here it is. It's over here. All right. And Skywalker. Yeah, not a problem, man. Wait. Wait. There's 2. Oh, did you just post this one? Okay, I'll delete this one. Where's Skywalker? Skywalker, are you still around? There it is. Can you do me after doing my dishes? Okay. Yeah. Feels, you around? Where's Feels? Where's Feels? Okay, why does my scrolling feel like I'm having a stroke here? Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, this is old. I don't know how much you've changed with this. Okay, so you posted, oh my gosh, you posted some stuff. Okay. Uh, okay, rough. I was asking about you earlier. If you had popped up about 40 minutes ago, we've been ready to roll. I was actually looking at yours too. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go through Skywalker and then, or sorry, Feel Sunny, and then Skywalker if he's done with his dishes. Wait, which one? Wait, which one are you? Oh, you're on the right. Okay, you're Edward. Gotcha. 10, 10, 20. Okay. So I'd push Murphy up to 20 if you're going to stick with tank. Okay. Well, not terrible. So first thing I would do, I would scrap this, scrap this, scrap this, and use all that to get Stepman's gun up to 4 stars. And then I would immediately work on getting these two to 2 stars. But yeah, I mean, getting the gun to 4 stars is so much better than having a data chip at 2 stars. So yeah, I would work on these immediately after, scrapping all this, building this to 4 stars, work on the defensive gear, and then you can come back and if you want to get this back up to like 2 stars before you took everything else up to 4 stars. But I would work on after you did this to 2 stars, I would work on all the defensive gear for the front line. Oh, would you like just keep clicking? Yeah. You gotta be careful on those clicks. Get you in trouble. Oh man. So uh, before I would have ever upgraded these past like 15, maybe 20, I would have maxed out the passive on my chem. Like I would have maxed out the auto attack for sure, max that out, and then the passive before I ever leveled these up past 20, 100%. You're missing a lot of damage here by by doing that. So and then yeah, like I would have had like I would have left these at 15, used all those skill medals, maxed this out, came up here, maxed out the passive and tactic on Murphy. Yeah. And then at that point, I would have just been working on my second team, dumping skill medals into my second team. Oh, yeah. I was gonna make a video about that. I figured it'd be pretty useful, the breakdown of the skill medals. As I know I talked about it in videos about like upgrading the skill medals and stuff. I think it would be good to show people so they can actually see by the numbers what it means, like when you do that. Like for instance, my tank heroes on my first and my second squad, some of them don't even have like level 20 auto attacks. Like they're still pretty low. It's just because I wanted to get more damage on my like second and first team or second and third teams, and I also wanted to make their like defense beefier on those teams too before I went back. So I mean, eventually, I'll circle back and max them out, but the return on investment on having stronger second and third squads versus like tiny little bit of damage that my Carly and Lucius might do. I mean, Carly, I do have her skill somewhat upgraded just because she does a decent amount of damage sometimes. All right, so we look through that. 13. Okay, so we went all in on siege and defense fortification and yeah, hero, tank mastery. So this is what I would do. Tech day. So like today, like I would have, or sorry, today's Tuesday. It feels like Sun or Wednesday is like as long as I've been awake. So tomorrow, I would push to get this to like 8%. Work my way through the tree, use my resources, speed ups, valor, everything, work my way through the tree, and then start some tech in here to wrap up the day. And then once those finish later this week, go into the hero tree and work on your hero tech, or down at the bottom where it has like all hero types, work on those. That would be the combo that I would work on. So get you a ton of power here. This doesn't really show up in the stats too much, like your total hero power. This will help your hero power, but the difference between having 3% and 23% in the tank mastery tree is pretty significant. So that'd be my suggestion there. I mean, you got tons of resources. How's your research? Yeah, I would just go crazy if uh, with that amount of resources and speed ups. I mean, I would even try to push this to like 10% tomorrow if you can. That's like 12 upgrades ish. Yeah, that's like 12 to 13. And if you work, like I was saying, if you work your way through the tree down to the bottom and then back up, if you do that, um, it shouldn't cost you more than 800. Let me think about that. I think they're around like 60 million ish gold, the first level, and then I think the next level is like 80 million. So yeah, probably, I mean, less than a billion, I think, for 10 upgrades. If you do 12 to 13, it might be a billion, maybe a little bit more. I mean, you have the resources. I would dump it into it. I mean, you would notice a pretty big difference doing that. Um, wait, why are we sitting on? Why are we sitting on these? What's going on here? What are we? What are we doing? Oh, wow. Um, well, what's up, quick eyes? Like, I feel like I want to get on your account right now and get you like probably a million power for your first squad, probably 2 million power for your second squad. That's where all your gold goes. No, no, not all your gold. You'll use a lot, but not all your gold. I'd say 1.5 billion, and the rest you can use on tech. So, wow. Um, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here with these 2-star guns. Wait, what is your second squad at? Oh yeah, for sure. I'd get that. I'd get that second squad up to 28 million for sure. I wish I could see what your other team has. Because you gotta know. Wait, where are the guns for your? I'm so confused right now by this. What's the gear for your second squad? Yeah, but why does your? Yeah, but this is showing me that you have level 10 guns. Did you scrap those? Why? Dude, that's so much power. Like literally you're sitting on like 2.5 million power for your second squad right now. There's no reason to be sitting on that much ore. Um, like the very first thing I would do, so like I would Lucius, Carly, 20 level 20, their radars, armor gear, armor pieces. So 20 for each of those. So there's what is that? 120. Is that right? 120, 240. Wait, let me think about this. Wait, how much do you have again? Yeah, yeah, 755. Okay, yeah. So let's think about this. I'm gonna do a level 40 gun on Diva. We gotta do some math. Who's got a calculator? Oh, come on. Get over here. Get over here. Come here. Okay, so level 40 gun on Diva plus 20 on Carly, or Skylar plus 20 on Morrison plus let's go 20 on Carly's radar and 20 on Lucius radar. That's 370. Let's go armor piece, 490. 490,000 and you still will have, what is that, 260? 260,000 ore to work with. Like that would be my start. That would be my start. I'll even put it in here for you. I can't hop on it right now. I mean, if you wanted me to do that like tomorrow, typically I only do that for Mythic members, but my goodness, the things we could do. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at almost 260,000 or after you do all these upgrades, which is a lot. I mean, hey, I certainly appreciate people being members, supporting. I mean, obviously, trying to help you guys out. So if you want to help me out too, while I help you out, really appreciate it. Um, so if you want to do so, feel free. But I mean, we can look at doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow would be fine. Because then I do more Discord reviews. So, all right, we can talk about more about that later then. So let me jump over to Skywalker if Skywalker's ready, but we can chat later. But if you don't know how, if the when you subscribe, where the subscribe button is, there's a join button. If you're on an iPhone, for whatever reason, it doesn't work that well on iPhone. It doesn't show up. I don't know. It's weird. So you have to like log onto a computer and do it, laptop or something. Okay, Skywalker, ready? Let's go. Where am I? Account reviews. Let's do this real quick. I forget. All right, Skywalker. Where are you at? All right, I'm gonna post the Discord again. Everybody. Wait, there it goes. Okay, so that's back up. If anybody needs the Discord link, there it is. And Mary with the membership. Thank you, Mary, for the membership. Appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys supporting me. And I'm here to help out if I can, if any of my stuff ever makes sense, anyways. Thanks. Can we get some hearts in chat for Mary, our new member? Let me put this up here. Really appreciate it though, guys. Really appreciate it. 21 barracks, tech center wall. Okay. All right. We're second versus. We are on second versus day 3. Oh, okay. So you just started. All right. And so I'm assuming this is you on the left. What's going on, Bull? All right. So I'm a big fan of just scrapping all your gear aside from legendary, like all your purple, all your blues, and just continue to forge legendary gear. Just continue to pump it out, scrap all this stuff, merge it over, forge legendary gear, forge what you need. So like I would put data chips on these guys, and then work on the radars, the armor pieces for these guys, and then same thing with like your Monica here. You could do that. And just the stat increases from these, and like they're, I don't know. I'm not. Could it help? Yes, but I would just continue to push to build the legendary gear out. Like you'll quickly replace a lot of this stuff. Just focus on scrapping this stuff and rebuilding it. And like for instance, you have a level 5 purple on here, which you could scrap that and use to level up like Diva's gun or something. So I guess the question is, are you going to, what is this? Wait, are we not merging? You've got almost 2,200 ceramic here, plus all this stuff. Like you probably got like over 3,000 ceramic. And we got 91,000 ore. Just go click on the link to the Discord that I posted. It's in the chat and then it's also pinned. So click on that and then go to the account reviews page. And then you can submit a form there. Okay, real quick, Skywalker, are you going to switch to air? I highly recommend you run air. If you're going to spend money, I highly recommend you run air. Buy the aircraft heroes. Oh, okay. So if you're going to run air, just talking about gear, first of all, merge all this material together, get all the ceramic, build your team, legendary gear, just scrap all the purple stuff, legendary gear. focus on, the attack pieces, the defense pieces, and then just fill it in, from there. And then same thing with leveling up. You have 60,000 ore. I would get Diva's gun up to 20 and just sit on, because that's going to take 60,000 right there, and then just sit on it for a minute until you have maybe like 60,000, or if you want to push one of these guns up to 40, while you're building the other gear up, because you're going to have to, replace all this stuff and build it, and then you can level it up later. So if you're going air, I would I wouldn't worry about Murphy, Kim, any star upgrades. I would go into Diva and Carly first, get them up to 5-star. So when Skylar comes out, you can level her up. And then when Lucius Morrison come out, you can hurry up and level them up. So that's what I would do. I'd push Diva up to 5-star as fast as you can, bring Carly up, and just use, like, as you pull the heroes from the recruitment center or whatever, if you get Kim shards, just level her up with those. But if you maxed out like Diva and Carly and you had some time between upgrading heroes, like you could get Kim up to 3-star, which will help with the world boss, tank world boss. It'd be nice to get a little bit of damage from her because you're going to get resources from the tank air world boss. So that's the only downside to switching to air right away, is you lose out on that tank world boss damage. And tank world boss is really good because you get resources to help you with construction and, tech, depending on where you're at with all that stuff. And so from there, as you level her up, you're focusing on the auto attack tactics ability. Passive, you just bring up later. I wouldn't worry anymore about Murphy. Monica, same thing. We should not be leveling up Monica. No, 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 no. We are not leveling up purple hero skills. No, no. I mean, maybe up to level 5. Mason's passive, you can level up a little bit if you're trying to work on world boss damage, but like overall, we shouldn't be leveling up purple heroes. Like, this is, I wouldn't say it's wasted, but it's pretty much wasted, especially on Monica. Like, not gonna get much return on investment on Monica. Like, the main goal when putting skill points in is, how can I increase damage? How can I make my defense better? That's the two goals. And then outside of that, somebody like Marshall, where he buffs the team, that's a little bit different. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, we talked about that. So once you get your gear factory up, I would level this up to 40, get it up to 1-star because you already have the 5 prints. And then whenever you can, get it up to 2-star. And then if you wanted to work on something else, you can. But I like to push it up to 4-star and just really maximize the damage, because you're going to have one hero that's going to be really strong at first. And so maximizing how much damage you can push out of them early is very, very helpful. Resources. So you're headquarters 21. Yeah. So first of all, anywhere you can grab boxes, anywhere. If it's an event, I mean, you should have, unless you didn't do the Easter event, like, you should have tons of level 5 components, unless you didn't pick those up out of the luxury choice chest, which I got a feeling you did. Yeah, Mason will be, yeah. You get that stuff back when you upgrade them. Oh, was your server too new? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. When our server was new, and of course this was back when the game was new, like, I literally started the game and a week later we had the Christmas event. or 2 weeks later, something like that. I don't know why they did that. That's kind of stupid. Yes, me. Okay, well that sucks. But anywhere else, if you see luxury choice chests, get the components out. If anytime you have an option of like whether you select hero shards, drone parts, or drone components, anytime drone components are in a selection, get the drone components because you want to get this stuff leveled up. You get tons, like it's insane the power that you get when you level up the drone components. You got a few boxes here, so you'll probably get. I'm sure you'll get some level 5s here this week. And yeah, I would just focus on getting to headquarters 30, push that up, work on getting ready to switch to or upgrade your aircraft heroes, make them really strong. Just work on crafting all the legendary gear for your first team, get it all equipped. I don't know if you have more like purple gear on other teams or not, but if you do, pull it off, scrap it, build that legendary gear. And you're gonna need ceramic too when you do these star upgrades for whatever cannon you end up upgrading first. So you're gonna need ceramic for that as well. So you might get to a point where you have a bunch of gear built, but then you need to scrap a piece so you can do the star upgrade. That's just something you have to do for a while until you have enough ceramic that you can do whatever without having to worry about it. 20k diamonds for level 5 missile drone component. Is that good? Oh, is that the selection one? Like 20,000 diamonds. Oh, like where you have to click the summon? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. Uh, if you don't have a lot of diamonds, no. Like if you're not somebody that has like say 200,000 diamonds, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't blow all the diamonds on getting one drone component box, level 5 drone component box. Because that's not a selection, is it? Oh, it's a selection one. That's a tough one because it depends on where you're at. 20,000 diamonds, that's a lot of speed ups out of the VIP store. It's also a lot of resources out of the glittery market if you have the option to buy resources in the glittery market for gems. So that's kind of a tough one. If you have a lot of gems, then yes, I'd definitely say that would be worth it for 20,000. I've spent 20,000 on a lot of dumber things. I mean, you can spend 20,000 on drone parts out of the VIP shop. I'd rather buy the missile component with it. So Blue Chariot with the Mythic membership. Wow. Thanks, Blue Chariot. Can we get some love in the chat for Blue Chariot for that Mythic membership? Appreciate it. And for anybody that's a member, don't forget if you go into the Discord, link your Discord in the YouTube, and you'll have access to the members chat right here too. All right. Yeah, did you have anything else, Skywalker? I'm trying to do one more before reset here. Any other questions, Skywalker? Yeah, just one. Where's your tech at? I just realized I didn't see your tech. You cut out your tech. So I got no idea what your tech's looking like. Can you re-explain the priority on equipment? If you want like a full breakdown, you could always watch the gear video and also the skill points video. I go through everything. But very high level. Scrap all your purple, blue, whatever gear, merge all that together, build all legendary gear for your first team, and that's going to be, you know, order of priority would be the cannons for your attackers. If you have 3 attackers, it'd be 3 cannons. If not, in this case, your Kim and your Diva, their data chips, and then you're coming up here doing radars, armor pieces for your front row, and then like you could do them for your Monica. And then after that, I come back here and I do my radar armor piece for these guys back here. So at that point, they're full legendary, and then I come back up here, do the data chips for these guys, and then last would be the guns for these guys. And that's kind of the order that you level them up to. Yeah, I would level the guns up. You know, you have enough to get this up to 20, and then I'd push one of them, you know, probably your Devo's gun, push it up to 40, get it up, get it ready to get the star imprint on it, and then you know, you can either do another level 40 gun, or I'd start working on the defense for my defense heroes, just to kind of balance it out. Yep. Just post tech. Oh, yeah, hiccups. Okay. Yeah. I would, you could do a little bit of hero tech, but I would even hold off on that. I would work on your versus duel. That's pretty much it. Just focus on that until you get up to like headquarters 27. And then you can start doing the special forces tree as you're working through 28, 29, and 30. And then, so do just the minimum in the special forces tree to unlock the tier 10 troops. But you need to get this leveled up before you unlock the special forces tree. So you want to have this very like leveled up a ton as fast as you can while you're leveling up your HQ. So when you get to the point, say around headquarters 27, 28, when you start working on special forces tree, you can easily get valor from your verses, because that's the best way to get valor is from scoring all your versus points, open up all your boxes, which you have to go through and unlock all the boxes in the alliance duel tree. And so once you do that, you get a ton of valor from there. So you'll be saving that up. And then as you're working through the special forces tree, you'll be able to continue to get that from your versus duel. So leveling this up as fast as you can, along with leveling up your headquarters, and then all that kind of works together to level up your special forces to get your tier 10 troops. And intercity truck is a good one too. If you have a lot of this done and you're trying to get versus points without spending resources, intercity truck is pretty good too. It's just you have to get things into a rhythm. When you're pushing, it's a little bit harder. Higher levels, it's easier to get into rhythms and it's easier to score points, especially when you start maxing out the alliance duel, because it's easier to get points. Because you know everything you do is worth more. You know, when you level that stuff up, it's a percentage, and the higher you are, usually the bigger the builds and the more resources you have, and so that stuff becomes easier later on. So that's another reason when you push through and you get your headquarters done, get through those levels, versus becomes easier, getting points becomes easier, and you just get into a rhythm of figuring out, okay, when should I start, you know, doing some tech and doing tech, certain tech like versus intercity truck on tech day to maximize the points you get without spending a bunch of resources and speed ups. And then starting a big build, like say a headquarters build or a tech center build, something that takes like 2 weeks or more, starting it on build day and then letting it go along with some other small builds here and there that you need for your headquarters, and then letting it go to the following week, finish it, get all those points on build day, and just, you know, it's just finding a rhythm to that stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know if you need anything else. All right, 15 minutes. Who's can I run through in about 15 minutes? Not a problem, Skywalker. Well, I know we had. Wait, who? Gosh, it's hard to figure out. Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. 15-minute jobby. Sullivan did ask first earlier. Hold on. Hey, yeah, all right. Sorry. I'm back. Try not to die. Man. It's like my throat. Yeah, yeah. Talking so much. All right, let's find. Wait, what was your SDC in there? Oh, Skywalker with the membership. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, my man. We'll do some on Thursday. Oh, STC. There it is. Okay. Come out Thursday night, 2 hours before reset. We'll be on about around 2 hours before reset. I'll try to knock out as many as I can on Thursday too as well. Maybe even some tomorrow. I'll try to come out tomorrow. Try to do some tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I'll be able to talk through this one. We'll try. Power through. Thanks, Skywalker. All right. Kyle, thanks for the legendary membership. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, let's try to run through this real quick. Where's your what's the order of this? What's going on? You like put everything backwards. um, I cut off Divas. Oh, there it is. Okay, so she's wait. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh my God. Oh, it's like every time I talk, I feel like I'm choking. Right. Well, man, I don't know if I don't know if breaking down these radars are the play. Did you send, you didn't send a gear inventory. Oh man. Well, let me look at this. It's driving me crazy. I'm clicking back and forth. Yeah, I would have flipped this. I would have done I probably would have done a 4-star data chip on Diva, and then did 4-star armor pieces up here, a 4-star gun on Skylar, and then started working on their data chips. That's what I would. I wouldn't have done the radars because again, you're trying to push the damage out of them. You're not hoping they survive like a couple more hits. Um, like this, it's good to make them beefy, but you're trying to push them to do the most amount of damage as fast as they can. So if their crits hit and they can do 10% more damage, that's going to be a little bit better than them taking 10% more damage on the other end. So that's what I would do. I would have built these out. Probably do the 4-star on Diva. Just take everything, make this 4-star. Get these 4-star, get this to 4-star, and then do 2-star, 4-star on these. And then come back after you got these all leveled up, and then start working on like my Diva, my Morrison, getting some 2-star armored radar pieces on them. Um, Me personally, if it was me, I would. I would. Because it's not like you're losing all the defense, because the data chip does provide some defense, some damage reduction. It's and it's all damage reduction. So it's a pretty good thing to upgrade in general. Now getting like if you were saying, oh, should I do a mythic radar on my Morrison or a mythic data chip? I would say do a mythic radar because a mythic data chip is like crap. Who needs damage reduction from counters? I mean, I don't know. I would max out a lot of my defensive gear on like almost all my heroes before I start doing data chips, but I mean that's just me. Man, I need to get more water. So that's what I would recommend. I don't know how much gold you have, but I would certainly dump my gold into there. Okay. Skills looking okay. Auto attacks 100% we need to be maxing these out, especially on these guys. These should definitely be maxed out. Now that's what I would be doing tomorrow, maxing these. I'll do Diva first and then Morrison. I mean, if you're, say for instance, you had them both at 25 and you wanted to max both of the tactics and auto attack out. Oh, that's the gear. What I would do if you're trying to, level them both up, like I would even do like 26, 26, 27, 27, all the way up. Because the amount of power you get out of these per level is about the same. So that's what I would do. I wouldn't push like 1 to 30 and then do the next 1 to 30. I would do them kind of like back and forth. And then yeah, the passive's fine where it is, but I would have leveled up those two first. And I probably would have done that before, maxing this out. I would have left these at like 25, max out the damage. It is good to have the defense for your front lines, but then for the world boss, just continue to push that world boss damage. And that you're going to notice a huge difference when you max out the auto attacks on them, the damage that they push out. Oh, gotcha. Hero HP. I personally really like hero HP stuff. And I need to get some water before I die. All right. Try to eat something to see if maybe that helped. It does not feel like it helped though. That's great. Okay, so that's what I do with the gear. Skill points. Okay. Yeah, you're living here, living here. Yeah, I just bounce between these two. Tech day, do it, knock out a bunch of this, get your Age of Oil in. You want to get that upgrade as fast as you can. Unlock Headquarters 35, all that fun stuff. Because once you get Headquarters 31, you get weapon shards so fast after that. I think I just made things worse. I don't know. Yeah, getting weapon shards after Headquarters 31, it's just a 9-day difference once you do it. Like, because compared to my main account and the baby account, I I'm sitting here like, okay, where are the weapon shards when I'm on my baby account? Then on my main account, it's like I'm getting 100 or more, a week easily. So I am excited, and I was overly excited because I'm so tired. I thought today was Wednesday, and I was like, oh yes, I'm gonna level up my Skylar. I'm gonna get her up to her weapon up to 20. It's gonna be amazing, and I'm glad like I didn't like just jump on my account and do that tonight because then I'd been really frustrated to find out that it's not a hero day. I've done stuff like that before. Try max units, then get close on hero for mastery. Wait, wait, where's your hero tech? Oh no, no, no. I would just where you're at, the amount of resources, the time and everything that you're going to spend in the hero tree and the unit tree, you're going to get so much more power out of here. You're not going to see like your total hero power and stuff like that. You're not going to see that big of a difference like you would if you were to work on your hero tech and the unit tech, but you're going to get a lot more power out of this when you're actually fighting. So I would work on this stuff right now because you want to save the resources anyways to get through this and to get to headquarters 31. Then after that, if you want to switch back, I just like to, continue to push, like try to get everything you can, maximize this to continue to push the headquarters to 32, 33, 34, 30, and then finish at 35. I mean, my hero tech is pretty much same as whereas yours is, and the same thing with my unit tech, pretty similar too. But my aircraft mastery, I'm like 77, 78%. And so I'm working on these. So I'll even pull it up for you when I jump on here in a minute. Let's take a quick look at this. Okay, yep. So just get this 5-star, 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 and 5-star. So the damage reduction that you get from this is just insane. Extremely powerful chip. Decorations. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, is that damage reduction? Oh, nice. 2%. Sweet. All right. Any other questions? Yeah, the only thing I would say is if you want to do that gear stuff, I would get this up to 40 or sorry, 4-star, and then work on the defensive gear and just scrap these, build them back up to 40. And take a lot of gold and lose all gold, but that's about it. Every day is hero day. Every day is leg day. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'm gonna pull up the game. Let me launch it. Do some things. Do some text. I can see what I got going on. All right, 1 second. Today reset, we have skill chip under. Oh, okay. I'll probably check some tomorrow. I'll probably check a couple tomorrow. So if you guys want to come back out tomorrow, I'll check a couple tomorrow, depending on what we do. And then Thursday I'll go through some more as well. Let me switch this over. Game. Please work. Okay. There we go. All right. Golden Fighter. Oh yeah, Golden Fighter was messaged me earlier. Yeah, he's almost done with season. All right, he's almost to headquarters 30. I think he's going to 35. I think he's going to get it next week. 98.8 million. So he's like 7 million ahead of Deer on his first team. And he is 5 weeks behind us, I want to say. 5 or 6 weeks behind us, maybe even 7. I don't know. I'll see when he wakes up what he says. But yeah, wait, where am I at? Yeah. He's got a tactical weapon up to 54%. Cruising. So yeah, I think he is pretty close to Justin. Pretty close to Justin. He's just behind, like timing wise, He's several weeks behind Justin. Yeah. He's every once in a while he'll randomly like send me a battle report. All right, 20 seconds. I think I got everything done for today. Done. Apply for the buff. Let's see, the line's probably going to be crazy. Oh, 10 people. Okay. Cool. All right, I'll jump over to the mini count. I wonder if they released the new shop. So it's supposed to be pre-season 4. We're in pre-season 4, and they haven't released it yet. I don't understand. Burn through them speed ups, man. Okay, where am I at now? 17.7. Oh, I'm at 67. I don't know why I thought I was at 77. Oh, way off. Man, maxing this tree is hard. Can't go one level there. I could do this. It's 8 days. How much? Oh, that's only 100 million gold. I guess I could do that one. I'm just trying to get this to 180% so I can unlock this. How do I apply to get an account review? You can click on the Discord link above. And then Mythic members, if you join and become a Mythic member on YouTube, if you want, I can jump on your account, or if you wanted to like find a way to share your screen, like on Discord. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just throwing out a bunch of random things here. And like go through it that way. Here we go. All right, I just want to see where that puts me. Just that one. Quick add. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's kind of need a lot more. Oh, okay, I got a couple there at least. That makes me feel a little better. Okay, 6 there. Let's see. Sorry, yeah, if you go to the link to the Discord, go to the account reviews page, you can post in there. Or like I said, if you want to be a Mythic member, feel free to do that. And oh, hey, I forgot I got 40%. Sweet. Got a new level on that. Only 43%. Man, it's crazy. 43%, and still only 88% on this. I wonder if I'm close on the other ones. For 97. Ah, so close. So close. Oh my gosh. Oh, baby jump there. Oh, I forgot I got a few more here. 89. They're getting close though. They are getting close. So where'd that put me at? 50.02. I just need to get these guys up to 9 and not be cooking. Yeah, it's in the drone video. So if you go to my drone video, I talk about the drone chips in there. Uh, don't remember the combat boost starter mission. So what does the drone research have in it? This tactical weaponry, it's like a combination of the mastery trees and like hero tech and special forces tech, kind of like a combination of that. Oh my gosh, I forgot to finish this build. Oh, you know what? That's okay. City build time. That worked out. Whoops. Forgot to finish that yesterday, but hey, it worked out. Oh, in the first place. I forgot to use my research now. I guess I'll use that after I start some more. How my resources? Oh my gosh, we only got 39 days left. Okay, resource fine. Did I buy? No, I didn't. Buy we. Okay, that'll help. Now I should probably grab the alliance gifts. Get some gems. Alliance tech. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do my 3v3 yesterday. Dang it. How many does I have? Almost 130,000. No. We gotta dig. I'm not gonna get there in time. Why is it like, why is it randomly dark? Wait, are we having the meteorite here? Oh, I got it. Sweet. Oh yeah, we got the meteorite here. Oh, that's annoying. All right, who do we got? I didn't even look at this yet. Hold up. We got Dirk. We got Miz. Hold up. Miz, who Dirk sometimes plays on his account, is on 107. We were wondering if we were going to be teamed up against him. Why is my Discord not wanting to work? All right, where is? Oh, here it is. Hold on. Crazy. The last time we have it before. No, I think we'll have it one more week. I think we have it next week before season 4 starts. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to check. I forgot if it's on the mini account or not. 107 though, that's crazy. I need to have him send me a message though. I'm sure we'll just partner with them. Wait, did deer? Oh, did your deer jump over to FSX? Where's she at? Oh yeah, it's over in FSX this week. I forgot Larry was there. I gotta jump on the train. All right. Let's go. Okay, and then we need to go see if they drop the shop. Drop the shop. Count. Switch. Thank you. Man, my neck. Let's go see. Oh, there's an update. Oh, is that just because? Hold on. Oh, you know what? Dirk is in a season right now, so he's not going to have it. So we can actually play together. All right, what's this? Why do we have another pack? Downloading. Is there another download? We've already had this. Wait, this is different. Okay, so they just like changed the. Uh, okay. My house running. Okay. So yeah, I need to. I need to do this on my other account. Did they not drop the store yet? Still? Oh, we still have Meteorite this week. So I'll have it next week too. Ninja puppy. Who doesn't like a ninja puppy? Mm, Thor? Are they just not going to do this? Are they just not going to drop it? What the heck? Um, I don't understand. I don't know. Unless it drops tomorrow night, like Hero Day, so it's like 3 days before. I don't know because it literally running out of time if it's before season 3 or season 4. RS. When you pick up 50 blueprints or chopper base scan from later market. I would get the base skin. I think you get the blueprints later. I mean, you get the blueprints anytime, but I'd get the base skin and get the just pick it up and be done with it. Because then at least you got it, and it helps all your heroes, all your teams. It's very good to have. What's RS? Maybe I mean, should I like switch and switch back? Maybe. I mean, yeah, you could throw purple chips on your team until you build the gold stuff. Oh, yeah, I figured I'd switch and then switch back. So the other question I have, should I or should I not see if I can finish Ammo Bonanza this week? It would be Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it'd be Saturday night. Should we try to max this on Saturday night? Because by then I should be around 500. So then I would need just like another 140 more, or just wait until next month. I would love to have this stuff though. Gosh, another dig. I'm gonna try to get a dig real quick. I'm far behind the oil requirements for 34, let alone 35. What are the best ways to increase? There's really not, aside from leveling them up and just trying to get oil. There's a couple different events where you can pick it up, but it's very limited. Let's go. I can't use that. Too soon. All right, let's switch back and see if anything happens. That's my grim. That's going to ask me to restart. I was 4 servers away from my mini account. No, doesn't look like. No, no. I'm guessing it's going to be in here maybe. No, it's so stupid. I don't understand. Said it's going to be in preseason. Didn't release it. I don't know. I guess I could check Discord, figure out what the heck is going on here. Shams they're pulling. What was I gonna check? Oh yeah. So server groupings. Oh, 67. So my main is on 71. We're 4 servers away. The thing is though, they only did through 68. So like no matter what, like, my server wouldn't have been in here. And I couldn't like transfer to a server that would have been lower than 69. Once again, I'm cut off from my baby account. It's been an interesting, very interesting season. See what happens. I guess I could get the buff over here. All right. I am gonna hop off. I need to go to bed because I like got barely no sleep. I'm traveling all day. Got back because y'all wanted account reviews, so I came back for y'all. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting. Again, appreciate everybody hanging out. So be on tomorrow about the same time, about 2 hours before reset. Then we're gonna check out some counts and take a look at. I think we may. I don't know if I'm gonna jump. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting things mixed up here. Whose account was that? Ray? Who was that? Wasn't Los, was it? No, it wasn't Los. Who was that? Was it Chris? Dude, I'm like so tired. Um, anyways, yeah, gonna take a look at somebody's account and possibly jump on there and do all that, fix all that stuff that we were looking at earlier. But anyways, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a good night, and I'll see y'all later.